Hey everyone, welcome to Globe Guys. In this video you find us here at Manchester Airport's British Airways Galleries Lounge in Terminal 3. Now we're off to Ibiza, and for the last couple of years British Airways City Flyer have been utilising their London City fleet over the weekend to do leisure routes out of regional airports. We're on one such flight today, and when we checked in yesterday we found out that we could upgrade for just £69 one way, and we're going to see whether that's worth it. Welcome to Globe Guys. So here we are in Ibiza, we're in the hotel, and here's our summary and our verdicts about our British Airways City Flyer Club Europe flight that you've just seen us take from Manchester in the UK down here to Ibiza in the Spanish Balearics. So as you know, we paid £69 to upgrade when we checked in online to Club Europe, and we wanted to tell you whether or not it was worth it or not. So here's our summary. So the first thing that you get when you upgrade to Club Europe is the upgraded baggage allowance. So instead of one 23kg bag, you get two 32kg bags. So if you're someone that likes to pack the kitchen sink like we do half the time, then it's definitely worth doing it.
And then the next thing that you get is fast track security. So we went from check-in to the lounge in probably 10 minutes, give or take a minute or two. So, and it is peak season. when the terminal is very busy with holidaymakers jetting off all over Europe, that was absolutely a godsend in our opinion.
Yeah, and those of you that know Manchester Airport particularly well will know that it gets very busy in the summer, so that was worth its weight in gold as well. So the next thing that you get when you upgrade to Club Europe is access to the British Airways Galleries Lounge, which is BA's flagship lounge at Manchester Airport. And here you get a little bit of something to eat, some complimentary drinks, somewhere just to chill away from the hustle and bustle of the terminal, and you also get some great views of the runway as well, if that's your thing.
And then when we got on board, one thing we did notice was, whilst we had a separate cabin for the Club Europe people, there was no separating partition curtain on this particular flight, which was different.
Yeah, ordinarily you would get a curtain that separates the Club Europe cabin to the Euro Traveller or the economy cabin at British Airways.
So the next thing was the upgraded meal.
Yeah, so on the upgraded meal, we should mention first of all actually that on the vast majority of British Airways flights in economy, it is these days buy on board, so they do the buy on board Marks and Spencer's service. But on the CityFlyer flights, which mainly operate out of London City, for the time being at least, they still do a complimentary food and drink in the economy cabin. That's meant to change in the near future apparently, but on the vast majority of flights you won't get anything to eat or drink complimentary in the economy cabin. So if you get this offer of £69 and you're on one of those flights, and it's great to do it because you do get something to eat and drink in the Club Europe cabin. So we got a meal. It wasn't a massive meal, but it was quite nice, and the dessert was really nice as well. We also got champagne, which is a great way to start the holiday, and some more complimentary drinks as well. And it's a really nice chilled out way to start the holiday.
Yeah, we hammered a drink basically. It was great, so
Yeah,
definitely
usual.
made it worth it. The next thing you get is priority baggage. So when we got off the flight, so we docked on remote or stopped on remote, we then had to get a bus into the terminal. So we were first off the plane, straight onto the bus, had to wait about 2 minutes, bus went, got to the terminal, straight through passport control, straight to the baggage belt, and the bag was almost there. It was probably about 10 minutes, maybe a minute or two either side, you know, from getting off the plane, and we had our bag and we were walking out into the arrivals hall.
And we were well in our journey from the airport to our hotel 15 minutes after we disembarked the aircraft. And then finally, the final, and perhaps some would say the biggest plus point about upgrading to Club Europe for £69 is the extra Avios points that you get, and also the extra tier points that you can get as well, which in our case made us or ensured that we secured BA's silver status in their executive club membership.
So that's something that's really, really worth it for those frequent flyers out there. Getting status in an airline program is absolutely key, and this upgrade to Club Europe really helped that. So again, when you weigh up the £69 cost with the fast track security, with the lounge, with the baggage allowance, with the separate cabin, with the meal, with the priority baggage, the Avios points and tier points, was it worth it? Hell yes.
Yeah, I agree as well. So it's a great way to start the holiday if nothing else. So even if you don't benefit from the Avios points, even if you don't take the full luggage allowance, it's still worth doing it. It's a great way to start the holiday, and for just £69 one way, then why not? That's the Globe Guys verdict. I hope you've enjoyed our video. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube, and why not check out our website as well. Details are on the screen now. But from the Globe Guys here in Ibiza, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
In a bit.
See you later.